I'm going to show you 3 decks that are competitive and that you can win with starting today. Hello everyone, it's Dragon, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a full-time content creator and streamer on Twitch. If you like what you see on this channel, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe because I'll be doing content for beginners, experts, and intermediates. So let's get into the top 3 decks that I have fun playing and also can win with. The first deck on the list is Control Warrior. And Control Warrior is something that you all thought was gone, but guess what? It's back, and it's back with bombs. We got injured pirates, we got crazy explosions. So let's talk about the mulligans. For this deck, it's kind of simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Basically, you'll keep Sky Raider, you'll also keep Corsair Cash for drawing out a weapon, and preferably you want to draw out Livewire Lance. You don't want to have the other one being drawn because you want that in your hand, and that's Ankar. Ankar should be in your hand. Next up is Wormhole Challenger, probably the most sticky minion in the game. We're talking about a card that has 1 attack, but it has 10 health. And after being damaged, it's easily buffed up with Rampage. The other card that you want to keep is Injured Tolvir. Next card that you want to keep is also Ankar, the weapon. Great for drawing. It's a great early game card because it'll thin out your deck. And it's also got enough attack that it can pick off some minions if you need to. You might want to keep these secondary mulligans if you feel that you're going to be up against an opponent that's going to be flooding the board early. So you need to keep control of it. This is Control Warrior, so it's all about having answers and making sure that you control the board and you control the action. So the cards that you would keep is Bomb Wrangler, it's also Risky Skipper, and Armorsmith. So the best matchups with this deck are Shaman, Paladin, and Demon Hunter. Now Druid's going to give you a little bit of trouble, but if you get a really super start, you can really overwhelm your opponent, control the action, and make sure that you secure a win. Number 2 is Galakrond Warlock. It's here to stay, it's back, and it's even stronger than ever. Galakrond Warlock is a bit on the expensive side because it has 6 legendaries. The best mulligans are a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 3, and a 5. That's Dragon Blight Cultist, Devoted Maniac, Mortar Coil, Dark Skies, Shield of Galakrond. And in special cases, you might want to keep something like Morg Artificer or Netherbreath. The reason for this is that you could pick up some minions, gain some health, and you can also stifle any early activity from your favorite class. You know the one, Demon Hunter. Morg is a pretty versatile card. And the reason is because it combos well with Netherbreath. It can also combo with Mortal Coil to pick off a minion that has 2 health. Because this card does double damage, when you use Netherbreath and you have a dragon in hand, it's a healing of 8 hit points. When you're thinking about using Netherbreath, you want to make sure that you use it wisely because it really can be a great closing card on the end. But keep in mind that when you attack the hero with it, it only does 4 damage, even if Morg Artificer is on the board. Galakrond Warlock is a fun deck to play. Give it a try. You'll see in the videos that I do that I always talk about that you should have fun in Hearthstone. Well, here's a really fun deck that you can actually win with. This one's called ReliRa-den Galakrond Shaman. Yes, you heard it. ReliRa-den Galakrond Shaman. The deck is not so expensive. It does have some legendaries in it. No, actually, it has legendaries in it that you create. A lot of prime minions can come in with it. This one is only 6,740 dust. The cards that you want to keep is Invocation of Frost. This deck has a bit of a drawing problem. Keeping something like Farsight and Manatide Totem is a great thing to do. In fact, you really should try to get those in your opening hand. Devoted Maniac is a great card to keep in your opening hand to take care of some early threats. The other thing that you definitely want to have in your hand is Hagatha Scheme. Fist of Raiden is one of the coolest cards. Reliquary of Souls is the only 1 mana legendary in the set. So you summon it every time that you use something like Earthshock. And the other thing too is if you use some of the 2 mana spells, you'll get Murgur McGurgle or you might get Astromancer. Your best matchups are against Paladin, Libram Paladin. Murloc Paladin might be a little bit tougher because they're so fast and so aggressive. The other good matchups are Druid and Warrior. Even Demon Hunter can be easily taken care of as long as you get a really super high quality mulligan. And you know how that is. That's the case with many decks that are in Hearthstone. You want to get a good start to make sure that you have a good start, a good middle, and a good finish. I have to admit this deck takes a little bit of practice to get used to, but if you play it long enough, you'll see how strong it is, and it's something that you can have a lot of fun with. One of the most important things that I like about this deck is that each game feels different, and that's a good thing. So if you like what you've seen in this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to Venga Dragon's channel. I also stream on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on Twitch. Come by and hang out. I do giveaways. I give packs away. We give away t-shirts. We have all kinds of things going on. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community. Tutmu, thumbs up. That's what's up. Venga.